Once they go international, they're going to have an international exchange rate to value assets. Those assets are going to have to be competitive in the marketplace. I think al-Sudani's speech. The U.S. Treasury showing back up today. The central banks of Iran and Iraq are a key focus and everybody should be really excited about it. Let's see what happens in the next couple days. Obviously they're going to tell us more about this whole process because it's going to be a public deal. The Secretary of Treasury of the United States just landed in Iraq to meet with the CBI and the government, and the auctions have been changed for good. This is major. You know what happened on the auction changed. Usually the dinar goes up. So get ready. Good luck. Three-letter agency reporting that numbers are forthcoming and to start looking for them anytime now. Time will tell. Everyone all over Iraq is talking about Sudani's speech. It lasted almost an hour and 30 minutes. He was bragging about us here in Iraq, our country, our sovereignty. Then he floored us and he said about us here in Iraq the security and the stability. Frank, Sudani, how clean is the CBI floor? Spotless Frank. Firefly. He talked how so many countries all around the world are investing here. He has many contracts and he can't even reveal them yet. Frank, he's waiting for the new exchange rate. Groups are positioned and ready. Agreements are done. People are all in place. The U.S. Treasury is in Iraq. All we are waiting on is the switch pulled. And if you are not a dinarguru.com alert list yet, now is a great time to do it. It's free as always and only takes a sec. If you invested in the dinar and spend time on the site, you don't want to miss something very important because you're not on the list. Iraq announced to the world that its oil reserves have risen to nearly 6 billion barrels. I think this is going to affect the monetary reform, exchange rate, the RV of the monetary reform phase. I think it has great potential. If it continues, to help the float reach the $3 to $4 cap area. America has now agreed to support Iraq in all its endeavors, including currency reform. Bank source update hearing it's 100% done and they are just waiting for the go-ahead. They are saying maybe tomorrow or even possibly tonight. Another source just confirmed, expecting to see it tonight. Time will tell. The Prime Minister talked about addressing the exchange rate. He's not talking about an RV. He's talking about getting the spread back in line. The market rate in Iraq continues to fall. Now at around $15.50 to $1. This is reaching close to 20% spread from official rate. Not good and will continue to hamper the CBI effects to meet IMF compliance. We received word through one of the redemption centers that the Treasury gave word to the redemption centers. They signed off on everything. And everything was ready to go. We have heard that there's been back and forth between our new Treasury and Iraq about putting the Iraqi Dinar rate up even higher for us. I knew what it was last week. And it should be scaling upward. The tendency is for that to trade up, and the same thing with the Vietnamese dong. The rates that we will be offered on dinar are very, very high. And the same thing is true on the Vietnamese dong. They're way higher than we used to think they would be. I'm getting the feeling that everything is ready to go. So I'm excited about this. We are dang close, and obviously, closer than we've ever been.